Welcome to the house. That was a sudden start. It is Nick.
Absolutely.
Me. That's Jack.
Fix the mic.
That is Connor. Jack is leading with a big winning. What?
Winning.
He's 87-47-1. Connor's 80-54-1. I'm 79-55-1. Last week, Connor won by going a dominating 7-7. Jack and I went 6-8. You can guarantee you'll probably be here because you saw Connor's Snap story that said Week 9 champion above his head. 100%.
You're right about
That'll
that.
be a thing tomorrow. Also, he's going to have the Stranded Sports podcast link on his Snap story because that's a new thing we're all going to do. Maybe.
If I figure out how
I'm
to
on that
do it.
board.
We'll get that going. Anyway, Week 10 season is officially well over halfway over now. It's time to get into the nitty-gritty. So let's start off with the Thursday night game, another tricky one with the Chargers and Raiders.
I want to take the Raiders just because this team surprises me a lot. So, see if I can do it again.
Connor?
I'm going to go with the Chargers.
Oh, I'm the decisive pick. Who will I take? The Chargers. That's who. Fuck you, Jack.
Too much talent.
Hey.
Ravens and Bengals. I'll just put us all down for Ravens unless any of you see a reason that would be absurd. But, Jack, what do we have here? We have two animals going at it.
This is a tough one because Tigers and Ravens don't usually clash. Essentially, I'd like to bring this back to the writings of Edgar Allan Poe. You know, he wrote an entire poem about a raven. He never wrote a fucking poem about a tiger. So, proof's in the pudding, people.
Okay. The Bills
about
and the
that.
Browns bee battle. Bills, Browns. Should I leave the nickname for games to you?
Well, Buffalo can be brown. So, like, this is conflicting.
Okay.
But I'm going to take the Bills.
I'm going to take the Bills, too.
I'm going to go with the Bills.
Funny how the Bills are 6-2 and the Browns are 2-6, yet Cleveland's favored to win this game.
Maybe because they're at home? For some reason? Would that swing people
It's
and
still
money
weird.
line people enough?
It's still weird.
Lions and Bears. I'm
Tigers,
taking the
oh my.
Lions.
If the Bengals threw their hand in this game, then you'd have something special going on. But I want to take the Lions because I don't know what to think of the fucking Bears.
I'm going with the Lions as well. Just the Bears have not had it.
No.
We just shit all over Mitch Trubisky on our
Mitch
podcast. You should listen to
Trubisky.
it.
Mitch the bitch.
I don't
Just can't
condone
get it
that
going.
nickname. I'm sure he's a nice guy. Now we have a New York battle. The Giants and the Jets.
Well, actually, this is a New Jersey battle.
They say they're from New York, but they're from, we know. We know.
Who owns MetLife?
Probably the CEO.
Probably.
Usually the
CEO.
visiting teams this past season.
Yeah, honestly,
Except the Cowboys.
Except for the Cowboys.
They damn sure don't own MetLife.
no. I want to take the Giants.
The Giants. I think I'm going to go with Danny Jones and the Giants as well.
I'll stick by the Giants as well.
Do it, Daniel.
The Chiefs and the Titans. I'm going to go with the Chiefs. But the Titans have really liked playing spoiler this year.
They have been.
They've liked winning.
Oddly enough, they
They've
have
won
been.
a lot of random games that I didn't think they'd win. Then they've lost games that I thought I don't know. It's very odd to me. They're a very weird
Very
team.
unpredictable.
They're very unpredictable. Ryan Tannehill, just what a guy. What a guy, really.
Oh, fuck. I'm going to take the Chiefs.
Jack takes the Chiefs.
Confident pick. I'm going to go with the Chiefs as well.
That brings us to a marquee matchup between the Cardinals and Buccaneers. Jack, lead us off.
Jameis is blind. Cardinals aren't that good. But, see, in this case, you don't really have the whole Pirates aren't allowed to kill the bird in this situation. But I don't think there's any pirate code law that says Pirates can't kill Cardinals. Now, granted, I don't know what scenario you'd have where a Buccaneer would meet a Cardinal other than the sense that they were raiding the Vatican. So, I'm going to take the Buccaneers.
I'm going to take the Bucs as well. Connor?
You know, those Cardinals shocked you guys last week. I predicted it to be a lot closer against San Francisco, and not being that way. But I'm going to go with the Buccaneers in this game. They really gave Seattle...
Good consensus pick.
They gave Seattle a run for their money last week.
That brings us to the Saints and Falcons matchup, which I will be taking the Saints in.
Yeah, I'm going to take the Saints,
I think
too.
any wind is out of the Falcons' sails at this point. They're lucky they're not Buccaneers.
No.
Connor, who you taking?
Got to be the Saints.
I would assume as much. Big game, Dolphins and the Colts. We don't know about Jacoby Brissett. It is Wednesday night. They said he might play, I believe. Connor,
They said he might play.
Okay. We don't know that. We're going
It is
off
against
of that
Miami.
information. It is against Miami. Will they rest him even if he can play? It doesn't matter. The Colts are going to win.
I would.
Colts still will win.
Because if the Jets showed us anything, it's that you got to be really bad to lose to the Dolphins.
Does that mean you all took the Colts?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Rams and Steelers. The Steelers, who are 500, to the surprise of
It kind of sucks
everyone.
because, like, New England kind of fucked me last week. Thanks,
Jack
Tom.
went crazy.
Thanks, Tom. Dick. I'm going to throw tomatoes at your house. I don't eat tomatoes. I'm going to throw a fucking bushel of tomatoes. Not even a bushel. Are they a bushel? I don't care. I'm going to throw tomatoes at your house. You probably have someone else clean it up, but you don't have to look at those tomatoes, you piece of shit. I'm going to take the Rams.
That was very intense. Connor,
Wow.
the vlogger.
For this week's game.
This man will be vlogging this game. Check out the Stranded Sports YouTube channel. Oh, you're already on it. Thank God.
Very, very tough game here. Steelers need to win. It's a very pivotal game for the Steelers season.
If they
Their
win, I'll be
schedule's
shocked.
extremely easy after
If
this
they
game.
win, I will be shocked. I'm going to go with the Rams.
I'm taking the Rams as well. I wrote the Steelers in for myself, but I want the Rams. So that'll bring us to Panthers and Packers. Panthers coming off a big win last week, whereas the Packers are coming off a big loss to the Chargers. Nonetheless, I'm taking the Packers.
Go, Pack, go.
Packers at home.
No, they were disappointing.
Always.
Very disappointing last week.
They were.
Very 11 points.
My
Very
family's
weird.
eyes, I'm a disappointment every week.
Well.
Vikings and Cowboys. Jack, how do you analyze this Vikings-Cowboy matchup?
Vikings and Cowboys. Well, again, I don't know when they'd meet. By the time Cowboys came around, the Vikings had been extinct. No trace of the Nordic warriors. But if I really got to put it down, Cowboys have guns and Vikings don't. Then again, I'm pretty sure a Viking could take a bullet better than a Cowboy. Vikings.
That was intense. I'm taking the Vikings as well.
I'm going to go with the Vikings, too. I think Kirk Cousins steps into Jerry's world and takes it from him.
Here's a game that I hope we have different picks for, but we will see. Seahawks and 49ers. You have to get a little frisky once in a while. I'm taking the Seahawks.
Fuck you, I was going to take the Seahawks.
I mean, you can.
Oh, well, if it's not going to be that diverse, I'm going to go with the Seahawks as
All right,
well.
fine, I'm taking the Niners. Fuck you guys.
And
Gotta switch it up at some
guarantee you
point.
the 49ers will win, even though Jack doesn't want them to win, and he will get the point for that.
I don't want them to win because I was thinking, like, oh, who's going to give the Niners their first loss? Oh, maybe Seahawks. No, never mind. Fuck it.
It's going to be the Seahawks.
All right. So with that
Yeah,
in mind,
Niners.
let's bring up our fantasy players to watch. Jack, who's yours?
Well, this one's an interesting one, Nick, because I haven't figured it out yet. But
Oh,
I'm going to say that look for Daniel Jones. You know what? Why not? Let's not do that.
Golden
at all.
Tate.
No.
Wow.
No. I'm trying to think.
No, not
You know
Golden
what?
Tate.
Packers gave up some points last week. I did say they're going to win this, but, Christian McCaffrey.
Okay, Connor.
Okay.
It's kind of a given, but, why not?
A little shocker here. How about the Steelers' defense?
Oh,
We haven't used defense yet.
that's a ballsy one.
That's a
but
ballsy one.
Especially
isn't
because
it?
you predicted them to lose.
I
but
predicted them
that's-
to lose.
That's something.
but I'm
They
going to
do
go
have
with
the
Steelers'
second
defense.
best turnover, second
Yeah.
most turnovers amongst any defense. So even if they give up points, you might get some
Yeah.
off of that.
Something's still there.
I'm going with running back Devin Singletary. Alec, I hope you enjoy that pick. I'm a big Singletary guy. We'll see what happens. Games of the week. I'm going to go first for that one, and I am going to go with the huge matchup of the Giants and Jets. Just kidding. I don't see how you don't take the Vikings and Cowboys this week.
My game of the week is the Monday night game.
Has to be the Monday night game.
The Monday night game.
Seattle 49ers.
It's a pivotal one for
I
that
honestly
division.
Very,
totally
very pivotal
just
one for
forgot
that
that
division.
game existed for like a hot second, and now
Because it's on a Monday night.
I think
But-
so. It's at the bottom of my list. I didn't quite see it there,
It's
and
probably the
but we
most
just
exciting
talked
one.
about it. We just talked about it. It's inexcusable. What also is inexcusable is watching this program without telling all of your friends and family to watch To the House on the Strand Sports YouTube channel. This was a quick episode for once, which is what the goal of this was when we started the show. Just get our picks and make a couple jokes
Which is nuts.
and get out. And now I'm taking 45 minutes to do the outro. We'll see you next week. Follow us on Twitter at Strand_sports for more. Instagram, Strand Sports. And
Well, that's problematic.
listen at strandsports.com.
It's not a real,
I am
it's
Nick.
not a real gun. I
This
swear
is
to God,
Jack.
It's not a real
That's
gun.
not a gun. That is Connor. You are you. You are lovely. We'll see you
This
next
is a
week.
real gun.